Welcome to Founder's Voice with today's very special guest, GIO K.
Sir, thank you for having me, my friend.
I think you are a hot topic in the Greek media at the moment.
Mm.
I think you are the right person to be in this room today, and I'm looking forward for a great discussion with you. And yeah, I hope the conversation will be fine.
Yeah, bro, you know me, bro. I keep it rolling, bro.
You don't stop speaking, right?
Yeah, bro. I will stay here for a couple hours if we can, bro. If they let us. Yeah.
All right. Great. That's amazing. I would jump into the questions directly. I'm. By the way, it's the most spontaneous podcast I've ever done today. Gio is, I think, also the most spontaneous person I've ever met. So looking forward to your answers. And I want to know, as the founder and owner of Active Records and Phase Unlimited, what inspired you to build these companies, and how has your vision shaped your direction in such a competitive industry you're in?
I'll tell you what, brother. I'm an ecosystem builder.
You're an ecosystem builder.
Yeah, I've been like that since I was young. I had that vision, you know. When I was young, I started as a DJ, and then I grew it into an engineer, a music engineer, and then I started producing.
Okay.
And I mixed all those three, right? So then that's when we created a music studio. So I was DJing events. I had the music studio, and it was all flowing, right? And I'm like, all right, next thing I gotta do, bro, is I gotta get artists. Right?
So you got the full cycle, basically.
Yeah, because I learned the game, bro. You know where I learned that from? When I was young, right? So my family has a franchise of stores, restaurants and stuff, right? And I learned there, my father used to tell me, you have to learn how to clean the toilets first. Then you go into the kitchen, you wash dishes. Then you sit at the deep fryers for the fries and all that to learn them. Then you fix the pizzas. And then I'll bring you up front to start answering the phones. And then you can become a manager, you know?
So you were basically born in the industry, and you have seen the industry inside and outside.
Yeah, bro, you know? So I realized how to be able to run something, you got to know every single little detail in it, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
And
You have to start from the bottom, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, bro. Right. Even
can't
when you don't
start
have to.
From the best seat.
Let me tell you, though, that's the Japanese style, where the Japanese say you start up top and you build down, but that's doing that. Starting at the bottom, technically starting at the top, because starting at the top means you got the vision. You got me? So that's kind of my whole philosophy behind it, bro. After that, I came here to Greece and I built another ecosystem, right? So I had a music festival, Diotriadeka, bro. The biggest music festival in Greece with the rap
Is
shit.
that what the chain means?
Yeah, that's my chain right here, Diotriadeka, it's Thessaloniki.
What does that mean?
It's the Thessaloniki phone code.
Oh, okay.
So here
got it.
Athens is
That's smart,
Diotheca, 210, that's 2310.
Yeah.
And after I did that, bro, we had the database from the fans. We had the artists, all the connections, right? I had the network. So I said, what can I do with these artists now, right? I started taking them on tours and concerts. And then I'm like, yo, to make these tours and concerts even more sold out, to make more money, I'm like, I'm going to make my own podcast where I become the face of it. I bring these artists that I have in my roster, I bring them there, I promote their music, I promote myself, and I get influence. And then from influence on the fans, that means I can take upcoming artists and I can promote them to the fans. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
That's where I started Hustle House, the rap reality show, bro. It's the first one in Greece. It's about to drop the first season.
I have seen that, but is it live yet?
Nah, so the auditions were live. We filmed the villa, and season 1's coming out now in April, bro. End of April, beginning of May.
And what is the scope of that show?
So that we took 10 upcoming artists that we found in the auditions. We put them in a villa, and they're competing for a prize, record deals, and all that type of stuff, you know?
Got it. So it's kind of understood. So the landscape is, let's take a random example, the Survivor game, for example, or let's say the Next Top Model.
Right.
They go into a villa.
Right.
They are, or Big Brother also, right?
Yeah, it's a mix of all of these things.
They are filming the artists in like a period of 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, it was 2-3 weeks, yeah.
How they perform, they behave, everything. And then you have like a kind of jury. And then you evaluate based on their performance, right?
Exactly.
Oh,
And
that's
then
great,
there's
man.
one winner, which is a live concert where fans can vote for the winner. You got me? So it's crazy. So I use that, bro, to then get the influence on the next gen. So I got it from the famous artists. I upgrade the young upcoming artists, and because I have this influence now on the next generation too, I started Phase Unlimited, which Phase Unlimited is like the first distribution platform in Greece too. It's a record label in your pocket. You remain independent, but with the backing, the network, and all the connections that you would have in a major label.
And the infrastructure, right?
Yeah, bro.
Like
It's
studio.
so beautiful.
I think that's
everything.
very, very interesting point here. I think you basically want to focus only on the talent,
Yeah.
and you provide everything that is needed for the talent to succeed.
Exactly.
And I think that's a innovative and maybe first ever approach in Greece.
Yeah.
I have never heard of that. I have heard of the model, but not of that niche. So you're
Right.
taking a model that works
Yeah.
and innovating the niche, basically.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing.
It's crazy
Nice,
stuff,
man.
right?
Great, great.
And then that's also how we got into Active Records, bro. So
There's another company you have. Look,
yeah,
Phaso Unlimited and Active
Phaso.
Records.
Yeah,
Yep.
so Phaso is the platform, the distribution platform, bro, giving major label distribution and networking connections to the upcoming, the next gen. And then Active, bro, look how this happened, right? I found a gap in the market, a niche right there, right? Panic Records has over 200 artists. It's the biggest label in Greece, right?
Yes.
But since they have so many artists and they have all the top artists, they can't focus on the next generation, right?
Got it.
Since I built that ecosystem for the next gen, okay, I saw that gap and I said, fellas, let's build Active Records and make it the next generation label of Panic Records. To find, scout all the new talent, provide them that whole ecosystem, and turn them up as artists, you know what I mean?
Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. What I'm seeing is a concept which, as I mentioned, focuses on talent and focuses on the people that the world has not seen, right?
Right.
You don't want I assume you have also artists which have a certain reach, right?
Mm.
But I mean, that's a good question. Like, if I want to be an artist, for example,
Right.
how can the world see me? So I will go to you,
Right, exactly.
right?
Exactly.
And I don't know that I need a microphone. I don't know that I need 3 cameras. I don't know
Right.
that I need certain lights, right?
Right.
I don't know which appointment I should book to go to my next concert. I
Exactly.
mean, you have experience in concerts. We have seen.
Yeah.
Great, man. Great. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, bro, we could add a lot. I could tell you
Actually,
about.
you could speak
You want me to
about
give you?
that.
I could give you the whole sauce, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for example, look what I did with the podcast, with the hustle and flow that I created.
Yes.
Right. I created an ecosystem inside of that too. See, anything I touch, I got one basic ecosystem, and then just say in the podcast, I built another ecosystem. In the podcast, I didn't just bring artists to give them an interview. I brought the artists, right? I did a big meet and greet on that day. Okay, after the artist did the interview with me, he performed a couple unreleased songs, which drop on the album he's releasing, which we're promoting, right? The people that came for the meet and greet, I give them flyers, you know?
How did you mention that? Meet
Meet and greet.
meet and greet.
Where
Okay.
fans
Yeah,
come
so
so they can watch the podcast.
It's a
live.
New Jersey accent, you know.
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
it's a bit difficult, but clear.
right.
Yeah.
But check this. So to the kids that came, the fans, we give them flyers for the tour. We're taking the artist on to promote his album, which is being promoted inside of the podcast. You know, so we got merch, giveaways.
You feed
Yeah.
one company with another
Mm-hmm.
and create a full-scale solution, basically.
Yeah, and create these inside. All of them are just great. Like, for
Yes.
example, the reality show. I did, before it released, the auditions, we did viewings at the Village Cinemas in Marousi, which is close by here. So we created a whole nother source of income from there, you know what I'm saying? We sold merch.
So
like,
you published it on Village Cinemas, or
yeah,
this will go?
the premiere was in Village Cinemas, sold out, yeah. For the audition.
This is insane, man.
Yeah.
This is insane. Very clear, very nice. And when you started with a podcast, and now you're a company which provides, or you have companies which provide everything for an artist.
Right.
Could you think of something yet you don't provide?
A full-scale merchandise operation that's in-house.
Yes.
Because that's the best, bro. I make so many merch sales for personal and for other artists and my brands. So I want an in-house operation. And now we're building we just built, actually, it's almost done, the office and the studio, which is beautiful. It's a penthouse. It's, I don't know, do you guys know square meters? In Dubai, you guys got meters?
We have square feet, but I know what.
Yeah. So it's like 100 square meters. It's
Yeah.
big, a big 50 square meters, I think, balcony, rooftop.
And this will be for what purpose?
So it's a music studio.
Okay.
And we have the conference room in there, the lounge area, streaming
Got
setups.
it. You want the full, I think, American style kind of thing.
Yeah, so
Got
now...
it. Prestige also. It plays also a role in your industry, right?
Premium, bro. It's
Of course,
so
yeah.
premium.
Yeah.
So now we're providing all of these artists, the whole next gen, and the guys who are already famous in the game. We're providing them streaming. We're providing them meetings. We're providing them the music recording, the production, all of that, bro. And that opens up new podcast shows. It opens up new live streaming shows. We're going to put the artists in the studio, and we're going to have live stream extras where if you want to come record, you can even run a live stream straight to our channel. It's just we're creating that whole...
Also on air shows and whatever you want, basically.
Yeah, bro. And that's just the future, bro.
That's
I'm
great.
building the future.
That's
you
great.
know? Everybody's focused on the present or the past, bro. I'm looking ahead.
Very, very, very clear. And I see the younger generation. I think there's Gen Z. Like I'm Gen Z. After Gen Z, I don't know. How is the next one?
I don't know.
Okay, anyway, the next one. Everyone wants to be seen, right?
Right.
That's why we have all these, or mostly this is the reason we have all these social media tools.
Right.
And I think what you are doing will promote this and bring it to a further level.
Right.
Basically. But nice. Just in respect of time, let's move to the next topic. I have also some mindset questions. I wanna really know how you would answer those, and I believe many people too. So if you had to choose one moment in your life that shaped who you are today, what would that be?
I'll tell you, I can't tell you one because
Just
I'm the
have to
type...
pick one moment.
Bro, one moment... Like, look, how about you tell me? You ready? I had a moment in my life where for some reason, bro, it's so random. I had one of my boys' dads come up to me, right? And I went to go get a haircut in their new salon and barbershop they opened, right? And this dude, he was mysterious. He's just a G, man, but he was cool, right? And I walk in and he looks at me, he's like, oh, Gio. He grabs my shoulder. He looks me in the eyes and he's like, bro, just never quit. And he tapped me and he left.
It was a random conversation.
Bro, real quick, 2 seconds, and he left. And I sat there for some reason, bro. It's like it clicked in my head.
I get it.
That one little moment, I think about it I swear to God, every day. Every day, I always, it plays in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I've been through strategy. I had to navigate the art, bro, the art of war, bro. You got me? I had to really navigate. The Prince, bro, by Machiavelli. Even reading those books is moments that shaped my life. So I can't tell you one. Yeah. It's interesting, bro. You tell me which one of those, for example, is cooler. Or how about this?
The first one is actually impressive. The first one, because it's a random moment, right?
Right. It's just weird, right?
No, it's weird, but it makes sense for me. Yeah.
Tell me something else. I got kicked out of college.
Yeah.
My girlfriend at the time broke up with me when that happened.
Yeah.
All of my friends couldn't talk to me, bro. Their parents were,
don't talk to that kid because bad influence.
Exactly. That affected my parents. That affected my brother. You know what I mean? And for 3-4 months, bro, I was doing nothing.
That was in America?
Yeah, that was in America. At 17 years old, waking up and going to the bar, bro, and drinking. Bro, I don't... How weird at 17. Yeah. We call that the dark ages when it happened. But that moment, I'll never forget waking up one day, bro, and I'm like, all right, bet. I'm taking over again, bro. That's another 3-month period that just changed my life, bro. Yeah.
See, persistency, right? Persistency. I think if you can get up in those situations, or you can turn around the whole situation.
Right.
I think this is one of the biggest strengths someone can have. Like, you will fall down a lot of times.
Right.
You will fall down today, tomorrow. It's planned. Everyone does, right? But you have to get up. If you don't get up, then the real issue occurs.
Right. Let me ask you something, bro.
Yeah.
Persistency, and falling down and getting up, and all these things. What comes before that?
What comes before persistency?
Yeah, I'll tell you, bro. The vision. If you don't know where you're going and you don't have a purpose, if you fall down, bro, trust me, you'll get up 2-3 times.
Yes.
The 4th time, you're not getting up again, bro. You feel me? It all starts...
If the vision doesn't drive you.
If the vision doesn't exist.
Sure, yeah.
If it doesn't exist, bro. Yeah. You ever seen, for example, the most basic that we can explain to people that don't know their brain doesn't work like this, bro, is where you see, like, I've seen in movies, for example, where somebody, they become homeless, right? The pursuit of happiness.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Will Smith had the vision.
Yeah.
He also had a child. So he had purpose and he had a vision with purpose, right?
Right.
So no matter how many times he was down, he kept pushing, right?
Yeah.
But then you see other moments where people don't have a vision. That's how they become homeless.
Yeah.
That's how they become drug addicts.
That's how where dreams die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how you become a gambling addict. You know, all these type of things when you
Right.
don't have a vision. So when you fall once, you're done. You're on the
Yeah.
ground, bro. Yeah.
You need to bounce back, basically. This is what
Right,
you're saying.
right.
Yeah. Clear.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Very good insights.
Thank you.
When was the last time you did something that scared you, but you knew it was necessary for your growth?
The last time I'll tell you was going to on TV. You know,
That scared you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So my thoughts were the TV thing, dude. For 2 weeks, one day I'm like, I'm going. The next day I'm like, no. I call him like, guys, I can't do it, because I was thinking my entire career path is going to change now. My public perception is going to change. My personal perception is going to change after this too. You know. Like now I go outside, I'm smiling, bro. I'm having fun with the kids. I'm laughing. I'm throwing out some of my jokes that I say, some of my attacks that became memes and things. Like,
Yes.
I changed. Before that, bro, you see me in the street, you were going across the street. You know what I mean?
That's very insightful. So you are saying that the TV brought the real character out. Is that the right understanding?
It's not the real. Before it was the real too. It just changed who the real is.
Okay.
The real changed to something
Understood,
else. You know what I mean?
understood.
Like now, I don't mind going outside and making jokes with random people and things. You know.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
mind taking pictures with everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
So you were the hardcore person who wants the street
Yeah.
kind of life before.
Right.
And but it has created this change. I believe has created a very good perception.
Yes.
Like I think in
Yes.
Greece people like that. I
Yeah.
believe at least. I mean, based on your profile and your numbers and your
Right. You
your
know why,
whole
bro?
vibe.
It's here. It happened. You see, Rock could talk forever. Rock.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
we'll stay on this question forever,
Yeah.
bro. It happens because in Greece, people want to feel refreshed.
Yes.
They're tired of the same old things, bro.
Yeah.
The same misery, bro. Because
Yeah.
Greece is a country full of misery, right? So
Yeah.
when you got a GIO that pull up, who for some reason he shows you the light at the end of the tunnel, bro. He says things that are dead serious,
Yeah.
that are smart, but at the same time he'll make us laugh
Yes,
while he
yes,
says it
yes,
because of the way he says it, the way he moves his hands, the way his face moves when he says it and things. You know.
Yeah.
That's what they love, bro. So you get free game, free sauce. You get to laugh a little bit, and you feel a happy aura, bro. So when you're outside and you see me, you start smiling, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what they want out here, bro. They're tired of that, that dark, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I think I've seen also in a recent interview where you mentioned that kids come to you and hug you in the street
And they cry.
from nowhere.
Yeah. Bro, I've had kids that cry, bro. Like, they literally, boys, girls, everything. Literally cry and hold me and like, oh my God. Because I transfer my power to them, bro. I transfer it, bro. And they
I know
feel
what
it
you
for the
mean, yeah.
first time. Bro, you never know what someone's going through. Like, I've had a lot of things where I was going through dark periods in my life and I would watch something specific and I would get stuck on it and I would move with that same dude. If I seen that guy in real life too, I would start crying. You know, like a Wes Watson, if you ever seen him. Hard dude, bro.
Yeah.
Wes Watson, if I ever seen him, I'd start crying, bro.
Because
Myself.
he has so much impact on you, basically.
He impacted a specific period of my life, bro, that I really needed impact
Yeah.
in, and he was the guy for it.
You never know who you might help in this situation also, right?
Right.
You don't know what other people go through, but if you have this kind of impact. Like I personally, I'm 26 years old. I have never heard someone having people coming like hugging him on a random street. You know what I mean?
Right.
That means something.
Right.
And I'm very glad for you also.
Thank
and that
you.
means that you're on the right path, I believe.
Thank
Otherwise, no one would come to you, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to send you a video from today.
Yeah, please.
Today I did a speech at a school.
Yeah, you told me.
You
yeah?
should have seen there, bro. Think about it. I spoke directly to, it was 100 the graduating class, kids, 100 kids plus. And imagine how those 100 plus kids, bro, that were sitting there and I wrote a speech for them, bro. 20-minute speech. Imagine how many might be impacted that might remember that. Even if it's 3 out of the 100, just say, bro. Those 3 are going to remember that for years, bro. You know?
Hold on. Like, the school invited you to
Yeah.
hold a speech in front of 100 kids.
On the last day of school. That
On the last
graduate.
day?
Yeah, it was their last day of high school. Yeah. And then they go off to college.
This is insane.
Yeah. And then you should have seen after how many kids, bro. They shake so much that they drop their phones.
No way.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Okay, this is the next level of impact.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? You know what bothers me sometimes? People think that's why That's why I'm happy I can finally do a podcast in English. But even in English, I talk so crazy with my own style that I still look crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like,
But your accent is fine.
yeah.
Like, I can follow personally.
Okay.
But sometimes you are putting this American
It's
accent.
New Jersey, bro.
New Jersey, yeah.
Yeah, I grew up with the Italians. I grew up with a lot of black people. I grew up with a lot of Greeks, you know?
Yeah.
So I got a mix, even the Irish.
Yeah, but your accent is strong.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have Greek American accent. At least I cannot hear that out.
Right.
But that gives you also an identity here.
Yeah.
I mean, in Greece.
Right.
Now, tell me one thing. What is the worst piece of advice you have ever received?
That's not possible.
You haven't received any?
No, that's not possible. When somebody comes up to me when I say my things.
Oh, that's
like,
it.
Yeah,
that's advice.
Right.
Okay.
They're like, nah, you're crazy, bro. It's not possible. Or like, bro, what? You can't do that, bro. Or like, what, bro? No way. Like, the word no. Generally, like, no, for me, has such a negative impact on, like, life, bro.
Yes.
When people hear no all the time, bro, I can't remember the last time I heard no. I can't remember. Because even when I hear no, I finesse to get the yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't want to see limits.
Right.
You don't want to see a, how is it called? You don't want to see, limits basically.
Mm-hmm. Bro, listen, I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Like, my brain doesn't register those statements.
Yes.
Like, I'm at the point where if I hear that, I won't even pay attention. Like, I'll forget that someone's talking to me. I'll just keep moving on. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is to just fail.
Because who are you?
Right.
Who are you to tell me where my limits are?
Right.
I mean, we both have 24 hours in the day.
Right,
we
right.
both sleep maybe 8 to 9 hours.
Right.
Like, the opportunities are equal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Bro, I'll tell you what. I have an Uncle Mike he's like a myth.
I saw that in the Fanny's Labropoulos.
Yeah, the dude's a mythical figure, bro, right?
Yeah.
Uncle
He
Mike.
inspires you a lot, right?
Yeah, because
I have seen that energy between you guys.
Bro, check this. Today, we're on the phone and I call him and I'm like, yo, Mike, you remember like 5-6 years ago we were sitting at the port in Thessaloniki and I'm like, bro, we were looking at the Lefkos Pyrgos, the White Tower. I'm like, bro, I'm going to be the mayor here, dog. I'm like, watch, Mike, you know? And we were laughing and I'm like, yo, how funny is it that now we're talking about European Parliament, Πρωθυπουργός. I'm like, when I'm the president, bro, I'm like, yo, we're going to be up, bro. And he started laughing and he's like, yeah, bro. He's like, it's going to be crazy. And he's like, how funny is it? How much closer you are to back when we were talking?
Right.
And he, like, so when I hear him so relaxed, believing it, feeling it, and actually understanding and believing it's going to happen, bro, that makes me feel so good. I'm like, oh, all right, bet. Let's do it. But then I know people, bro, the panels on TV, the morning panels, the gossipers, the chatty patties, I call them.
I know what you
Bro,
mean.
they hear that and like, look where the country has gotten to.
Yeah.
We've reached rock bottom.
Yeah.
Gio's talking about going to do that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you have those type of people around you, bro, you're gonna fail. When you got an Uncle Mike or my girlfriend Celia, bro, she believes, bro, so much, bro. When you got that around you, you're gonna succeed, bro.
Yes.
That's something I realized. So all that, it can't happen. It's impossible. No way, bro. You got to get them out your life, bro.
Because that people believed in you where you are at your lowest point, possibly.
Right. And like, bro, why is it not possible? Why would I not become the president? Like, what? If I sit there, I gather a team, I get the budget, I run a campaign, I actually
If you have the influence.
If I have the influence,
If you
which I
tell
feel
me
like I do.
a school
Yeah.
invited you to hold a speech on the last day,
Right.
in front of the whole school,
Right.
this means something.
And it's prestigious school too.
Or is it a known school?
Yeah, it's called St. Catherine's, bro. That shit costs $25,000 a year to go.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Mm.
So this means that your profile is not only impactful, it means that people in positions like, school teachers or directors of the school believe in you.
Right.
Which is very interesting, yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Of course. And I like the part where you don't like to have limits.
Mm.
And I mean, it shows also on your CV. You have two production companies with, I believe, multiple of artists. I believe over 100 artists.
Over 270 artists.
Over 270 artists, which are crazy numbers.
Mm.
We speak about 270 artists. I mean, possibly I have heard 50% of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have influence in everyday life, and I like that. I like
Thank
that.
you.
Even if you are behind the scenes, maybe you are trying to be more in front of the camera or participate in one or the other show.
Right.
But I think you should do that.
Yeah.
You should do that.
Thank you, bro.
All right. I want to, or unless you have to, do you want to elaborate on anything
No,
else?
we keep pushing.
I want to ask you something about your younger self. What would your younger self be surprised about when it comes to who you are today?
My younger self would definitely be surprised that it took so long and that it happened way later. You got me?
I got you.
Because when I was younger, when I was 15, 16, 17, I was like, bro, I'm going to run up a mill this year. I was like, bro, I'm going to have, by next year, I was like, bro, I'm going to have all of these companies set up. By next year, I'm going to be famous, bro, by this, like, you know?
Yeah.
I always thought that it would happen quick, but I watched a lot of people, bro, and I saw that longevity is the key, right? I didn't know longevity would mean a decade, 10 years of hustling, bro.
Yes.
Just hustle, 10 years.
Yeah.
And in a whole nother country, bro. Like, that's crazy to me, too, you know? So it's weird how just, I would probably be like, bro, that's crazy. Like, what you doing?
I understand your point 100%.
Yeah.
The 15-year-old GIO K would think that with 25, he would be a multi-millionaire sitting on a penthouse
Right.
with a sea in front of him.
Right.
Yeah, but the reality is different.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're on a good, very good position, I would say,
Right.
compared to many people. And
Yeah.
I mean, we shouldn't compare ourselves, but like only looking at your profile, only looking
Right.
at you, I see potential, and I see someone that has created and is impactful to a couple of people.
Thank you, bro.
Great. Do you think your younger self would be disappointed with anything? If your younger self would sit here, the young GIO K, would he say GIO K did everything right?
Nah, you know what I would be disappointed in? My health.
Your health?
Yeah, I would definitely be disappointed because growing up, I was an athlete, you know. I was very strong.
What did you, like gym?
Played all sports, bro.
Okay.
I grew up with soccer, basketball, then I got into wrestling too, you know.
Yes, yeah.
So I was active, bro. Shredded, big dog, right?
Yeah.
And as the years went on, smoking, drinking, eating, you know.
Yeah.
All celebrating things, bro, but continuing the celebration for months instead of stopping that night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
A lot of things like that. That's what I would be disappointed in.
So you mean when you say health, you mean like the nightlife and the parties,
The weight.
I mean the weight is one thing, but it's a matter of lifestyle.
Right.
But I think you have a very very we always have to look at the industry, right? If you are in an industry which requires also a certain amount of parties,
Right.
a certain amount of connections, where do you make connections? You can make them in the morning at the gym, but you can make them also at the club, at the bar, at the restaurant. So this requires you to do some trade-offs, right? And you're fine, man. Like, come on.
I'm not.
You're looking great.
The smoking's bad too. Thank you.
Yeah.
But the smoking and the drinking, it's just not a good combo. And as I'm getting older,
Understood, yeah.
I'm realizing somehow I gotta start cutting this, bro. Yeah.
Ideally is to stop. I mean, I have diabetes, so I have to stop.
Yeah.
But I didn't drink at any point. But generally, it would be ideal. You know, you perform also better. You can wake up easier. Those kind of things. But anyway,
I can give you one more.
imagine where you would be if you would do all these things.
Right. It's true, bro.
Just
That's
imagine.
True. Right. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I could give you one more too. What I'd be disappointed in. I would be disappointed in all of the times that I was scared, and all of the times that I was worried about other people's opinions. Because now that I look back on all these years, I've realized that even if I did do that thing, I didn't do because I thought other people would be like, yo, what's
judge.
that? You know, would judge.
Yeah.
Bro, they wouldn't even remember it now. Or I don't even know them anymore.
Yeah.
Or, bro, so many things have happened that wouldn't even be, you know what I mean?
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
I regret those moments where I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that because I'm scared of people's opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one point of view. Another point of view is you were scared, but
Right.
there might be reasons that you were scared also. So these might be also valid reasons.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Often it's the other way around, but I have the same doubts at some
Right.
points, but I'm thinking like the reason I took one decision has a reason I took that decision.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, good points. Good
Thank you.
points. I have one question which I want to point out. If you had to point out one person,
Right.
what would that be? So imagine everything in your life disappear tomorrow.
Mm.
You could only keep one person by your side to start again. Who would that person be and why?
It's a tough question because I got a girl. If I say my brother, she'll be pissed, and if I say my brother, or if I
Right,
say her, he'll be
right.
pissed. I don't know.
Right.
Damn, bro.
That's a difficult
I can't
one.
bring two with me.
You can bring also three if you want.
I can bring three.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll bring two,
Yeah.
just for the safety here. I would bring my brother and my girlfriend, bro.
And where is Uncle Mike?
I'm sorry, bro.
Where is Uncle Mike?
Huh?
Uncle Mike, right?
Uncle Mike old, bro. He
Uncle
did his
Mike.
cycle. He good, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's fine. If you are happy, he's also happy, right?
Yeah. Listen,
That's
I would
great.
say my brother, bro, because I live for my
Yeah.
brother. Everything I do is
Yeah.
for him. You know, me, bro, I would be cool. Like, if I didn't have a brother,
Yes.
I would probably just go to, like, a Thailand, build a hut on the beach and chill.
Yeah.
Maybe make a little beach bar next to me, and I would live there my whole life. I swear, bro.
Yes.
It's
But your
crazy.
brother pushed you.
Nah, but because of him, I gotta be out here hustling all day and every day for years. You
Yeah.
know, I want to make sure that he could just be free floating. He's good, bro. He's just got to be smart and a good kid, bro. That's the most important for me.
You mentioned strategic.
Mm-hmm.
Who is more strategic? You or your brother?
Me, bro.
You're more strategic.
I'm the strategy, yeah, bro. Because I've read all the books, and not only have I read the books, I've applied them in real life. You know.
Yeah. If you had to prioritize the following: friends, family, and career, could you put them in a certain order?
It would. Look, friends would go last. I'm just stuck between. I don't want to say career first, bro, because it don't sound right. But the career is what takes care of family. That's what builds the future of the family. That's what
I
you
love
get
that.
what I mean?
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how to.
Family is great,
Yeah.
but the family has to live somehow.
Right.
How will you support your family?
Right. Like, look, I would say career first, but explaining it the way I'm about to tell you, right? I've had to miss out on vacations with my girl or my family because I had to go and make some moves and get this money, bro. You know what I mean?
I
So,
get you.
like, I would miss that vacation. I would skip it and be like, yo, y'all know I got to go do this, right? So, boom, and I would do that. So, probably career, family, friends.
When you traded off one vacation, now you can maybe go to a better vacation.
Yeah,
Right?
100%, bro. But I also put my family in my career.
Yes.
They're also part. So, you see, I'm finessing the system,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the ecosystem includes the family too.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Not only the podcast, the
Yeah.
production,
Especially
the
the
shows.
friends. And the
Yeah.
friends, bro.
The friends
I
are
got
also in the business.
I got the friends busting it, bro. Yeah, especially in America, bro. I got my friends busting it, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. And how is it working with friends?
Cool. Cool.
So-
I don't get too deep on it. You know, I let them just, you know, even if
Okay.
they make mistakes, all right, bro, do your thing, bro.
Okay, you are a cool, chill manager, basically.
You see me,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
just
I
on a
can answer
vibe.
the question by myself.
Yeah,
Actually.
I'm just
you're
on a
right.
vibe. I want everybody building. I want everybody eating. I want everybody chilling.
Yeah.
Everybody involved because I remember what life felt like with no motion.
Yeah.
No motion is the worst thing ever,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
You are demotivated. You can't get up. There's nothing going on. Right?
yeah, bro, feeling like
No
dude,
adrenaline, anything.
nothing, bro. Nobody knows me. I don't know what to do. Where do
Yeah.
I go? What's up? Like,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
worst,
Yeah.
bro.
The best thing is if you wake up and you have 10 missed calls on your phone, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what else the best thing?
Yeah.
Giving purpose to others.
Yeah.
Because I know how easy it is to not have purpose. And not having purpose is not having a vision. Not having a vision puts you down those paths that we said.
And this is
the
what
drug addict, the gambler, or the alcoholic, or just the homeless or something.
And this is what you're building with your company. You're giving also purpose. This is what
Yeah.
comes to my mind now.
Yeah.
Connecting the dots.
Yeah. You know what you know what I'm really doing to the next generation? I'm giving them a light at the end of the tunnel. Even if they don't succeed in a specific thing we're doing with music, they still saw the light. They know what it feels like to see light, bro. You got me?
Yes.
Because growing up here in Greece, bro, I realized they don't even know what it is to see the light.
Yeah.
Is it even real? No, we just see a wall and we have no idea, and that's how we gonna live every day.
I get
So
it, yeah.
just giving them that light, bro, they might go off and do something else, bro. Who knows? But they woke up when they met me. That's the most important, bro.
And they will think of you when they reach the top also.
Mm-hmm.
They will be the first one.
Yeah. I could tell you something crazy right now. I don't know how, you know.
Can you give us an example? Yeah, tell. I mean, if you...
I'm dropping colognes. They're called The Hustler, right?
Yeah.
They're literally dropping next month, bro. Right?
Yeah.
The Hustler.
This is the song or...
Nah.
Oh.
Cologne.
A cologne.
Cologne, yeah.
You're doing that also.
Yeah.
That's another business.
Yeah, they're already ordered. They're everything.
I'm
yeah,
not giving up with the topics.
Right. So check this with the
Yeah.
cologne. This is a psychological thing I thought
Okay.
of, right? So I showed you the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
I taught you how to get there, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you're down, you just think of me and you feel better, right? All of these things, right? Or if you talk to me in real life, you're going to feel on fire.
Yes.
You're ready to go get this money, right? So what did I think of, bro? I'm like, we got to give them more. We need more inspo in their hearts and their soul, right? Cologne, bro. So when you wear the Hustler, from the way I talk, the way I drill it into your head, bro, all of these things, just spraying that on you, you're going to feel like, all right, bet I got to go get this money now.
Yeah.
Bro, one spray, one smell in your nose, bro, your brain is going to move differently. It's nostalgic. It's like, it's a good example, man. It's like sometimes you ever go to like a place that like you grew up in or you saw something, you feel this feeling and you're like, whoa, or like you see something amazing and you're just like, wow. It's like going to the Acropolis for the first time. You're like, wow.
I'll just say one thing.
Yeah.
You don't know you don't know if you like something if you haven't tasted it.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
So this is what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to make you feel more of that. When you go to the club, bro, for some reason you feel like you can get girls now. You feel like you're cool, right? You're in the club.
Because you're in the vibe.
Exactly. That's what the cologne's going to do.
The music is the drop is there, the
Yes,
beat,
the
whole,
people,
yeah.
the atmosphere. Same thing with the cologne. You're going to spray it, and it's going to wake you up for a second. You got me?
Yeah.
When I was young, I had an older cousin, and so me and the younger cousin, we would go up in his room, and he was a hustler, bro. He had 100 colognes, 100 belts, 100 outfits, everything, right? When he would leave the crib, and he has no idea. He's got 100 of them, bro. We would spray, we would put the belts on, we'd get fresh. And I remember this one specific cologne, but I don't know the name of it, right? So for months, I'm like, bro, just like I sprayed that and I felt like him and I felt like I could go get this money, be cool. Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing to the youth, bro. Wake them up, bro.
Yeah.
And for months.
It gives you an identity. Or it's part of your identity.
It's part of your identity,
it's part of your identity. Yeah.
Bro, for 3-4 months with the chemist in France, we were testing different smells. And I would slowly guide him towards the one I remembered. And one day, bro, I get the box in the mail, I pop it, I spray, I'm like, oh my God, that's it. That was a smell I smelled back then, bro.
And when will this launch?
This is next month, in May.
Next month?
Yeah, May 2025.
Will you have an event?
Yeah, bro, every time I launch a brand, I have a big event, bro. Premium too, all white parties, crazy.
Oh, that's
I'm
great.
thinking about doing this one on a yacht.
That would be
insane. All white on the yacht, bro. I'd love to have you there. Yeah.
That would be great.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
That would be really good idea. Is the what color can you release the color yet?
Yeah, it's white. It's a white bottle. I'll send you a picture if you want to pop it up on the screen or something. I don't know. Yeah. It's beautiful, bro.
Like I like the diversity of ideas.
Thank you.
You are telling me about the music, then you are dropping cologne. Maybe you are doing something else in 3 years, which you will do. I'm pretty sure. Like something.
I could tell you about September too.
Tell me.
Dropping the book, Notropia, Life of a Hustler.
You're dropping also a book?
Yeah, I can send you a draft so you can check it out. It's crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be in Greek and English, bro.
But it makes sense. It's a whole, as you said in the beginning, it's an ecosystem, right? The one feeds the other.
Exactly, bro.
The cologne thing is a bit out of the box, though, but it makes sense.
Yeah. It's part of that lifestyle, bro.
Yeah. Would you say your origin inspired you to do all these things? So would you say if you would be someone that lives in Greece and never saw America, that you have a normal life, that you would come up with all this?
I would have been something else. Like me being me is just GIO. Like I talk a lot, I finesse a lot. You know, I not argue in a bad way. I know how to counter and do things.
Yeah, makes sense.
So if I was born here, I'd probably be like a lawyer or something, or like an athlete or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because the way I grew up in America, it was different. Yeah. Like for example, bro, my father's not from America, right? So when he went to America, he grinded. I didn't know him yet. I wasn't born. I was born. He opened up his own magazine, you know. So I saw him and my mom.
I like the Greeklish.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. His
That's
own.
great.
Damn, that's
Fine.
crazy.
No, I like that. I like that.
Bro, that's great. First time I noticed that.
Yeah.
They opened up the restaurant, so I saw them grinding 24/7. You know, and they had to switch. So like my mom would be there, and my dad would come watch me play soccer. You know, then they would switch. My mom would pick me up from like a school or something, but they were all day. That's where I learned the hustle.
Yeah.
And that's where I learned when I would see my dad in the back office smoking cigs. But I would look at the cameras and there would be customers and things. And I see the cash register, chuck, 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 chuck. That's when I'm like, oh my God, you can make money without actually doing.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah,
That's where
passively kind of. You mean.
Yeah, because I used to think you have to work a specific amount of hours to make a
Yeah.
specific amount of money. When I saw with him, the more cigs he would smoke, the more money they would come in. So I was like, wow, that's crazy. Let's see, from my uncle, I found out the concept, Uncle Mike, the concept of like, bro, he was just a free entrepreneur making moves, right? I was like, oh my God, this dude is so free in life. He takes risks. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like, bro, my uncle gave me a Benz S550. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uncle pulled up new TVs all the time, food, smiling, smoking a cig with his chest out, bro, lit. I learned that from him, you know? What
So
else?
it's the mindset. You perform. You buy whatever you need. You do the lifestyle you need, and then you make money as much as it is required to keep that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So it's because usually people first create the money and then do the lifestyle. But I'm just thinking what you're describing right now is creating the lifestyle and pushing you automatically to create that money in order to keep up with the lifestyle.
Yeah. Well, look, bro, if we want to talk about money, money's not real. You get me? Money's or a piece of paper or it's a number on a screen.
Yes.
Think about the scam. Bro, I need to show you. Let me show you an example here. Hold on, bro. Like, for example, let me see if I got a 100 in here, bro. Nah, it's 50s. Like, look, bro. You got this 50, right?
Yes.
What's the year? Where's the year on this? 2017, it says. A
Yes.
50 euro, right?
Yes.
This exact piece of paper, not the other 50s in here, this exact piece of paper from 2017 and now, shouldn't it say like 55 on it or 60? This specific one, not the other ones, this one.
Even because of inflation reasons.
Yeah, shouldn't it go up? But it doesn't. It just stays a 50. But if we had a gold brick, the exact specific gold brick, wouldn't it go up? It's value. So money's not real, bro. And the only way to get the money is to provide the value. Like, what's your value? So what I did, bro, I'll never forget this conversation with the first people I met in Greece, bro. They asked me, they're like, bro, what do you do? We have no idea what you do. We look at your Instagram and we just see the plane or the restaurant, this or that. And I'm like, bro, I provide value and I sell the lifestyle. My value is the lifestyle. You got me?
I get you, yeah.
That, bro.
Yeah.
So the mindset, which is lifestyle. Like when I say notropia and the kids love it, notropia is the lifestyle, which means mindset.
Yeah.
You got me? So
Mindset
I sell
is a big
that.
thing. It's a big thing. You can be... You also can't have nothing, technically. You would think you are the king.
Yeah.
You own the room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before you even get into the room.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But having that value is the money, is the lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's all one, bro. But people think it's not.
The one brings the other.
Yeah, like, look, bro, I'm thirsty, right, for example, right? You got more water than me, bro. What can I trade you for that water? That's value. You got me?
Yeah.
That's the same thing with money, bro. What can I trade you for to just have your money, bro?
Yeah. A good example with the money.
Thank you, yeah.
Like,
bro, people think I got to do this to get that. Like, I got to work this much to get that much.
Yeah.
Don't exist.
Yeah. You shouldn't exchange your time, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Life is value. Money's value, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if bro, this is the first time I'm explaining it in English.
Yeah.
I haven't had this much of an English conversation, bro, in 5 years.
Yeah, but it's the messages are getting through.
I hope so, bro.
They're getting through.
Yeah, I forgot English. Now I think I know more Greek than English, but so I don't know enough of either one. So I'm stuck in the middle now, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Like as I said, your English is. I would if you would speak, I would say he's a tourist in Greece.
Oh yeah, crazy.
Anyway, I want to ask you one last question.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we can wrap up the conversation like that. What inspired your move from New Jersey to Greece and what conditions might lead you to leave Greece?
Okay. So me and my little bro, Benzi, we always wanted to be international. We always wanted to see the whole world. From a Jackie Chan movie, 100 Days Around the World, you know? It was a movie that really influenced it. After seeing that movie when we were young, we're like, bro, what's it? We got to go to China. Bro, we got to go to England. We got to go to Africa. We have to see these things, bro. Like, they exist, and 99% of people don't even get to see them, bro. You know what I mean? So we're like, bro, we got to go. And where we come from in America, in New Jersey, a lot of people grew up, were born there, grew up there, still live there, live in the same neighborhood they went to high school in, you know, went to college at the community college in that same neighborhood, so they still never left, you know? So we're like, bro, we got to go. You got me? So we had the opportunity in 2018, after coming only for summers, after like 5 years of not being here at all, my father and his partner, they came here to Greece. They got some soccer team at the Saloniki. And my dad was like...
Man, I saw that. You mentioned, I saw an interview, Iraklis, right?
Yeah.
That's a very big team. They got promoted to the first league.
Yeah, 100 years history, you know, yeah. And that's when we had the opportunity to pull up. And we're like, oh my God, we came here and it was lit, bro. There was a movie called Goal, which was a soccer movie with a player that was from Mexico, homeless type. And he got signed to Real Madrid. He leveled up. And we used to watch that, and we're like, bro, we're living this now. We're with the players. We're on the planes. We're in the hotels, bro. Yes. We got this. The super fans are throwing at us.
Like Iraklis fans are crazy.
Yeah, bro. Security, bro. Police with the things, with the big mats to walk us out of the stadium. It's sick. And we're like, bro, this is up, bro. Hitting the clubs with the players, just being lit. And that's where, from the clubs, because of that, that's where I started meeting people, bro. Because this is another thing I tell everybody here in Greece. I'll tell the story, it went viral, where in America, they get a bottle of Grey Goose in the club. It costs $600-700, bro. Here, it costed $100, bro. So me and little bro was like, bro, bring us 10 of them, bro. We want 10. Let's pull them all out. And that's how I started meeting rappers and DJs.
Yeah. And this is how you get attention, and this is how,
Yeah, bro, I had the top
That's why I said it's your industry. You need to be active. You need to be active.
Right.
Especially probably nightlife also, right?
Yeah, bro, without knowing who this dude was, the top rapper in Greece at the time pulled up to us and was like, what's up, G? What's good? Where y'all from? It was crazy. I didn't even know who he was, but he was the biggest rapper at the time.
Great.
You know? Yeah. And that's how we just branched off, bro. And every time we were about to leave, something would happen. You know what I mean? Next thing I'm about to leave, the radio station call, yo, come do this podcast, The Hustle and Flow. Let's run it up, bro. Drop a bag. Boom. I'm like, bet, bro. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
But why would I leave from here, though?
Yeah. Right? That's a tough question.
Yeah, I would leave after I become president, bro, when my tenure is over.
But you mean that?
Yeah.
President.
Bro, why not? I want you to tell me this. Why not?
This is the point, right?
Yeah.
This is the point. You can do everything you like.
Right.
But I'm surprised because you're in another industry. Completely.
Right.
Which does not mean that the door is closed.
Right.
It remains open, especially if you have the influence you have at that point in your life.
Right.
But I think that you need also to shift some parameters of your current life to a president's life. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, it has to be a full package. I mean,
right.
I think a president, it's rarely to see a president at 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. in the morning in a club, right?
Yeah.
It does not mean you can't.
Right.
But actually, if you do that, I think you would get even more attention.
Yeah. Well, look, let me tell you something, bro.
No. But what I'm saying is the whole...
Let me tell you something, because you don't believe it, bro. No. You don't see it, right? For example, I started politicking in the street. I beat it, right? I started politicking in the corporate world. I'm the master, right?
Yeah.
What comes after that?
Yeah, you mean you... Okay.
So I know the politics of the road. I know the politics of the corporations. And now what's my next politics, bro? I need to get into the next level of politicking, bro. Yeah. Politics is a game. Politics is a game I learned from the Prince, Machiavelli's Prince, you know? Yeah. And, you know, from other books like The Art of Seduction, or The Laws of Human Nature. Like, that's politics, bro, you know? I learned that. I beat that. Becoming famous, that's politics as it gets, bro. You got to know how to politic to make your way up to the fame.
But can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
Like, in order to be a president, you have to go to follow a certain path, right? Mm-hmm. Are you ready to follow that path?
Bro, it's not that deep. I'm not at the clubs that much no more. If that's what you're worried about, you know what I mean? I'm not, you know, that's just what it is. Yeah. The presidency for me is something I see in my future at 40 plus years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm 28 years old now. The European Parliament's in about 2 years, the election. I'll be 30, 31 at the time. That's a 4-year tenure. I'll finish that at 35. You know? So once that's over, I get into something a little more next level. After that's over, that's another 4 or 5 years. So now I'm at 40.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That. Bro, I know for a fact gaining real life influence is harder than becoming an elected president in this country, bro. The way the future's moving and the way things are happening, we just saw in some countries, bro, rappers are being elected as presidents, bro. I'm a businessman, you know? Sure, I might talk a little crazy. I might be New Jersey.
You have to be crazy. You have to be crazy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how will you achieve all this?
Exactly. You know what happens in Greece, though? In Greece, they see earrings. They see a big chain. They see some
Stereotypes.
things, and they're like, who's this guy?
Stereotypes.
Yeah, what's the problem with me? I like to be fresh, bro.
Yeah.
I'm 28 years old. I like to be fresh. I'm from America. Like,
Yeah.
and who can stop me, bro? Like, that's the question like, the only person that can stop me from achieving that is me.
Yeah, there's no, as I said, there's no limits.
Yeah, bro.
I think we discussed that before, but I think you are really after it.
Yeah.
And I believe just in respect of time, I mean, I don't want to keep you here till 9.
Bro, keep it pushing, bro. What's up?
Okay. Maybe one more question, actually.
Yeah.
I had planned to close, but the conversation is going on, so
Right.
let's keep it up. What you were part of Survivor.
Yeah.
I don't want to elaborate on Survivor because I believe you have multiple interviews on Survivor. So what I want to know is, was it a decision of hype or a strategic decision?
Okay. 2 things. We start first with the hype decision where I was the most viral dude on the internet. And I know that virality doesn't last forever, right? And people here in this country, and generally, bro, they don't take many internet viral people serious enough in the TV industry.
Okay.
They just think it's just
That's
some
interesting. I
internet.
didn't know that. Okay.
The bubble pops and they move on, but TV's there, right?
Yeah.
So I knew that by getting on the TV and being myself, being who I am, and taking over a show that's legendary, bro, I knew that I'm going to be in every single household in this country. The grandmothers love me now. The grandfathers love me. The aunts, the uncles, the parents, the little kids that are 5 years old,
Yeah.
10, the 18-year-olds. Now everybody knows GIO, and everybody knows GIO went from an internet boy to taking over the television. Bro, I took ratings to 25%. When I left, they go down to 6%. You got me?
Yeah.
This show was hitting bonuses because of me, bro. You got me?
Yeah.
So
gotcha.
I showed the TV industry now that I'm the GOAT. What did I do after that, bro? I go to just the 2 of us. I get a message from the producer, Koklonis, famous boy out here.
Yeah.
He says, yo, I want you on the show. Pull up. So at Survivor, I took over with a group of people who aren't famous. I go to just the 2 of us now, and I take over again with a group of people who are famous.
So when you say you took over, you mean the views increased?
Yeah,
Just for the audience,
I'm
because
just
not
I'm the
everyone
GOAT.
is.
In the show, I'm the GOAT. I'm the main guy.
Okay.
I'm running it here, and now with you famous guys, I'm running you too.
Got it.
I'm the GOAT here too.
Yeah.
So now I'll just show you guys that if you want to move forward in the future as a TV industry, you need GIO and you need GIO's products, bro.
Yeah.
Because no matter how many times you put me on one of your guys' products,
We will go viral.
yeah, we'll go viral.
Yes.
But imagine now how the next generation will feel when we go live on TV with our product. Our meaning the next gen, bro. You got me?
I have a question. Why would you say... I get that you inspire the younger generation.
Right.
Very clear with all the stuff you are doing.
Mm-hmm.
But why would you say you inspire the older generation?
Because they feel refreshed. They feel refreshed. I say the things that they want to say but can't say. I walk the way they want to walk but can't walk.
Yes.
I talk the way they want to talk but can't talk, right?
Yeah.
And I do it humbly. So they feel refreshed with it, bro.
Yeah.
And then the younger generation, they feel inspired by it because I show them that light at the end of the tunnel and I teach them to be real. So now it's just one nice combo, bro, and it moves forward. I'll tell you, I got more old people now than kids that say what's up in the streets, bro.
You know why I wanted you in the Founder's Voice?
Yeah.
Because you are so natural.
Thank you, bro.
You are so natural. You don't try to pretend to be someone. Maybe you did it, as I said, as you mentioned in the past when you were in the rapping, trapping
Right.
scene. But right now I see someone who says what he thinks.
Thank you.
I think people love naturality. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if you try to pretend to be someone, how long will that last? Maybe 1 year, 2 years, most maximum.
Right.
So and it's also easier for you to be yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it feels good.
Great.
It feels good knowing who you are,
Exactly.
you know?
Yes.
Because a lot of people don't know who they are yet.
Yeah.
And that's a struggle.
Yeah.
Knowing who you are, bro, I don't care what happened, bro. This is me, bro. What's up? So thank you for that. I appreciate that a lot, bro.
Man, definitely. All right. Can we finish with one quote?
Yeah.
What is the best piece of advice you have ever received or heard of?
You gotta risk it for the biscuit, bro. Uncle Mike.
I love that.
Yeah, he says it in Greek though. Risko ya to bisko. Yeah. Which isn't even a word.
Sorry. We can put this in the bloopers, but what? This, how did you call it? Risko ya to bisko?
Yeah.
I swear I watched this in the Fanny Zalbropoulos scene.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand it. I asked my father, did you get it? No, we didn't understand
Nah,
it.
for real?
And now you explain it to me.
Yeah. Risk it for the biscuit, bro.
Clear. All right, man. Great for having you in the podcast. I really love the conversation, and I hope you continue like that and strong as you are.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for everything, bro. For real.
Of course.